everyone, welcome to the lecture. Sorry, I'm Shane. My colleague's a bit late as usual. She's on her way though.
Sorry,
here she is now.
Sorry guys, I'm late. Sorry, I'm just
Just
had that pass. Sorry. Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm not sure if Shane's told you already. Today our lecture is going to be on Diageo. We're going to be talking about Diageo as a product. If you'd like to get to the next slide, we'll go through what we're going to be going through today. Fantastic. Right, this is our contents. As you can see from the slide, we're going to be talking about Diageo. Diageo is the company as a whole. We're going to be talking about recession, what it is, the impact recession's had on Diageo. Then we're going to be looking at forces, the SWOT and test analysis, and then we're going to round off with a conclusion with a competing values framework, which I'm sure you all know about. Fantastic. Right, so let's just have my pages here. Right, as you can see, Diageo is the world-leading premium drink brand. It's actually got an outstanding collection of beers, wines, and spirits across the globe. It's still a relatively young company, only opened in 1997, but with its rich heritage, it had a very good start-up. Diageo is at the forefront of industry efforts to promote responsible drinking, which I'm sure you've all seen the ads, drink responsibly. I hope you all do. And they trade in approximately 180 markets and have employed 20,000 talented employees. This is just a map showing actually how big they actually are across the globe. They operate in North America, Europe, Asia Pacific, and international. And as you can see from this here, 180 markets, 34% of the net sales are in North America, 28% in Europe, 27% in international, and 11% in Asia Pacific. Fantastic. Right, let's talk about recession.
Yeah, I'm just going to give you a brief definition of recession. Many professionals and experts around the globe believe that a true economic recession can only be confirmed if GDP, gross domestic product growth, is negative for a period of 2 or more quarters. What do you think this means?
So, I've got a brief definition: economic decline, withdrawing, recession.
And recession is like obviously the opposite of recession.
Fantastic. Right, let's look at how recessions actually impact Diageo. We've actually got a list here, so we're just going to pick out a few main points for you so you get the gist of what's going on.
The obvious ones are reduced profit targets, job losses due to shareholders pulling out by over 100 million, sharp declines in volume sales, so in turn then Diageo increased their prices to steady up their volume sales to keep their balance sheets on the level. And then in Australia, the government slapped a 70% tax increase on ready-to-drink products last April, and this then in turn decreased Diageo's profits by over 34%. That's like a quarter of their...
That's like almost a third.
Almost a third of their profits.
Sales. Right, let's just quickly look at the quarters 5 forces here. As you can see, in the red we've got bargain powers of suppliers, green bargain powers of customers, purple the threat of new entrants, and the light blue over here we've got threat of new products, substitute products, and in the middle, which applies to all competing rivalry within the industry. Right, let's go through the way we just quickly there. Shane's going to start off with the bargain powers of suppliers in the red here.
Well, Diageo has long-term contracts in place over the years for like raw materials, their product raw materials, and their employee bargaining power has not constrained Diageo's profitability, so they have got really good contracts with their employees.
So this is quite good for them. And then in the top left-hand corner, in the green, we've got the bargaining power of customers.
Again, it's got good bargaining power with retailers because of their brand name. Their brand name is very popular and it helps them a lot, so they get like on well with retailers and retailers really want their products for business.
And then in the top corner here, in the purple, we've got threat of new entrants.
Again, their brand name gives them power again because they are offered the first shelf space in stores because they're the main products that people want to buy. Their price categories are value, popular, premium, super premium, and ultra premium.
And in the bottom corner, threat of substitute products here in the light blue.
Basically, this is like if Tesco or Sainsbury's, they brought out their own brands of vodka, gin, whatever you have. This threats to Diageo mainly because because of the recession, there's not much consumer confidence out there, so they go for the cheaper option, but they're still their brand name pretty much.
And in the dark blue bottom corner, in the middle here, we've got competitive rivalry within an industry, which applies to all of them.
Yeah, well, for most companies anyway, the high taxes have all gone up around the world. VAT, you see it yourself here, and then the currency factor, the risk of the dollar, the euro, the sterling, it always goes up and down, so you always have that risk.
Let's move on to the SWOT now. We've got strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. And as you know, the strengths and weaknesses are internal and the opportunities and threats are external to the company. Let's start with the strengths over here in the left-hand corner. We've got a well-recognised brand name which we've spoken about. It's well by now, everyone knows it. The price range for the more people with more money, expensive taste range. And then we've got a slightly lower brand. They've got mixes now as well, which appeals to a wider target audience. And they've also received in 2009 $2 billion free cash flow, which is fantastic. Everyone loves free cash. In the weaknesses, in the bottom here.
Well, obviously, what I said already, we've got the impact of the recession, always job losses, etc., and falling share market. And because of the job losses, they are now trying to keep up with the time because of their high want of the products, they can't really get the stock out to consumers fast enough.
So this is kind of effect. And in the top corner here, opportunities. The advertising promoting responsible drinking, which I have said before. Please drink responsibly if you're going to drink. And we all know about that one. Technology and a wide market audience, so, which I've spoken about. They're tiering in products, which opens a wider market audience.
And then moving on to the threats, then again, it's the recession again. Sorry, I keep bringing it up. And all other competitors, obviously Tesco's, Waitrose, Sainsbury's, whatever, their own branded products they're bringing in, people are going for that option more than going for the expensive one.
Let's look at the pest. Pest, we've got pest analysis, political, environmental, social and technology factors. Shane's just going to go through a few of them with you here. The political.
Start with political, yeah. They've got really good relationship with government officials, like policy holders. I don't know how to do it, maybe they write them. They've got a huge investment in public relations, as advertisements, as Lisa said. And if you go on to social factors, they've really endorsed the misuse of alcohol in advertisements, and they've got it, even put it on a label on their drinks. Yeah, how to drink aware and drink responsibly and all that. And it runs over 200 programs in 40 markets across the globe. It's made partners in all these markets that they operate. And if you want to go on with the environmental.
Environmental. So the demand for Diageo products is obviously very high, which we've spoken about. We've spoken about Shane can talk about celebrity endorsements, obviously.
Yeah, like if you take a look at like Nike, Adidas, all them companies, they use like celebrities like David Beckham. So Diageo's now starting to use celebrities in their products, in their advertisements, and it's obviously increased their profit market.
And then here, to end with technology is such a big one, as we know. Advertising with the internet, as the internet's got bigger, more technology, phones, apps, everything. It's just helping with advertising a lot more. Right, to end with, we're going to look at the competing values framework, which I'm sure you all recognise, but I hope you do anyway. We've got 4 models here. We've got the human relations model, the internal process model, the open systems model, and the rational goal model. We're actually going to say which one we think would be best for the company. And in our opinion, it was either between the rational goal or the open systems model. We actually decided on the open systems model, didn't we?
Yeah,
a bit pick and choosy. And it's just because the open system model recognises the organisation needs to be competing in an ambiguous and competitive environment. Therefore, the manager is expected to be a creative innovator and someone who uses power and influences the organisation. Anything you'd like to add to that, Shane?
Any comments or anything?
Questions?
No.
That's fantastic. Right. We'd just like to thank you for listening and watching our slides today. Very much appreciated. Any questions, please feel free to ask.
And we'd like to promote you to drink responsibly.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.